Hello everyone, Ted is almost here. Today we'll make the traditional southern braised pork dish Thịt Kho Tàu. However, we'll vary it a bit. Specifically, we'll use quail eggs instead of duck eggs. To make the braised pork meat delicious, people often use pork belly. And to make the dish less greasy, we will add a few pieces of tofu. Braised pork dish is often served with pickled mustard greens or bean sprouts, and on Vietnamese New Year, of course, watermelon is indispensable. To make braised pork, the indispensable ingredients are fresh coconut water and coconut caramel. Other spices. First, cut the tofu into bite-sized square pieces. Cut the pork belly into bite-sized pieces too. Marinate the meat with spices, sugar, salt, onion, MSG, and especially coconut caramel. Mix well to absorb the seasoning. Let the meat absorb the spices for half an hour. Meanwhile, we will boil quail eggs. Take the cooked quail eggs into a bowl and peel them. Add a little oil to the pot and fry the onions and garlic until fragrant. Add marinated meat and stir fry until fragrant. Pour coconut water into the stock pot. Peeling quail eggs will take longer than duck eggs because they are smaller and more numerous. Skim off on the foam in a pot to keep the gravy clear. If braised in a regular pot, it will take quite a long time. Meanwhile, we'll grate the yams to make yam soup. This is one of the most common soups in Vietnamese meals. Pour the yams into the pot, season, and skim out the foam. Pickled mustard greens can be eaten without further preparation. However, if we mix it with sweet and sour garlic, chili, and sugar, it will be more delicious. I'm not sure exactly how old this dish is, but I remember that ever since my grandparents' time, every family would cook it for Tet. Vietnamese people believe that at the beginning of the year, if the watermelon is ripe and beautiful, it signals a lucky year. The word tàu in Vietnamese can mean a boat or a ship, but it can also refer to Chinese people or things, so I'm not really sure which meaning applies in the name Thịt Kho Tàu. I know that Chinese cuisine also has a braised pork dish with a reddish brown color that looks quite similar to this one, but I think that version doesn't include duck eggs. Also, if you look at the ingredients, this dish feels very Vietnamese. It uses fish sauce and coconut water, ingredients that aren't commonly used in Chinese cooking. When the yam soup is cooked, we scoop out the soup. Now we'll pour the eggs and tofu into the stock pot. Braised pork requires quite a bit of time to prepare, but in return, this is a dish that can be eaten for many days without getting bored. My family doesn't usually eat this dish very often because it's a bit high in cholesterol. But when Tet comes, Thịt Kho Tàu is definitely a must-have. Personally, I love wrapping the braised pork and eggs in rice paper rolls. The coconut water used to braise the pork gives the dish a wonderfully fragrant aroma that's simply impossible to resist. The more you reheat the stock, the richer the flavor will be and the more absorbent the ingredients like meat and egg will be. Braised pork with eggs, pickles, watermelon, bánh chưng and bánh tét are indispensable dishes of the Southerners in Tet meals. Now let's enjoy the meal together.